Review time. It's review time. It's review time. It's review time.
Konnichiwa Mina-san. Hello everybody, this is Leo from Inside Leo's Mind. So today I would like to do a review of Dagahra from Rebirth of Mothra 2. The 4 or 5 inch figure made by Bandai. Okay, Dagahra is from Rebirth of Mothra 2, and he was supposed to be the main villain from Rebirth of Mothra 2, like I said. Yeah, you can tell he's an aquatic sea dragon. And he battles Mothra Mothra Leo. Okay. I'm not going to give away details and events because I don't want to give out spoilers for those who have not seen the movie. Okay, let's talk about the figure. So no story because I don't want to give away the details, because for those who have not seen this movie, for those who have not seen it, you should watch it yourself. So anyway, back onto the figure. Okay, it measures to 4 or 5 inches tall. Well, Dagahra is longer than that. More like a 50 meter kaiju. Okay, let me go on the detail. The detail on this is just absolutely stunning. Bandai always do excellent on their figures, with a great amount of detail, and it's quite colorful, if you ask me. Well, Dagahra was in the movie was this color, except with some differences. He does have some differences. Okay, he does have differences. So you can't spread the wings out, since I know he has wings. So you can't spread the wings out, although they should have made a Dagahra figure that has wings that spread out. I hope Playmates make a Dagahra figure in the future, or maybe Dagahra will appear in future Godzilla movies. I would love to see Godzilla battle Dagahra in future movies. Even though the fins on the back legs right here, on the side of the legs, are not painted, but that's okay. That doesn't really ruin it for me. It doesn't ruin it for me. He does have these fish fins on right there, which are supposed to be his feet. So articulation, the movable parts are the front legs can move like this, and here. Tail can turn. It goes all the way around 360 degrees, or maybe not, because oh wait, I got it. I fixed it. Don't worry, I got it. Yet, because the fins get in the way. I have to be careful. I just want to show you how the tail moves. Beautiful paint job, if you ask me, and sculpting is just superb. The head looks right. I'm going to say the head looks absolutely right. It looks pretty accurate to Dagahra like we see in the movie. Even though if you look at Dagahra in one section, it kind of reminds me of a gargoyle. Now to scaling. Okay, to scale up with some other kaiju, I'm going to say, since Dagahra's movie was released in 1997, I'm going to bring out a 90s era Godzilla from the Heisei Godzilla series. Here's my Nika Godzilla 1994 from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. You can see that Godzilla here, if Godzilla here is bigger than Dagahra, kind of half the size. It is pretty much half the size. If you bring out Space Godzilla, since Space Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla is supposed to be slightly large, or not slightly, I mean even larger. I remember in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, he was a lot more bigger. And then look at the faces. Space Godzilla's face here, and Dagahra, They kind of look similar, a little bit similar, but not quite. Not all the way similar, but a little bit. That's why I love Heisei Kaiju and Rebirth of Mothra Kaiju and Millennium Era Kaiju, because they go well together. Even if you have an Ultraman Kaiju or someone from Gamera, it will go perfectly well in this arrangement. But in any case, Space Godzilla is actually larger than Space Godzilla. And then I'll bring out Godzilla from Final Wars. Still. So I want to say that any Godzilla except for -1 is bigger than Dagahra. And I wish Godzilla in the future gets to battle Dagahra. Because you know that Godzilla and Dagahra are aquatic. And they both shoot beams out of their mouth. Well, that would be the best battle ever. And lastly, the hero from the movie, although this is the Rainbow Mothra from Rebirth of Mothra 3, the movie that came after this one. So Mothra Leo or Rainbow Mothra, I remember they were kind of the same size when it comes to wingspan. Although Rainbow Mothra almost kind of looks like Aqua Mothra in a way. Well, that's how it is. Okay, that was size comparisons. Now let's talk about the figure. Like the Dagahra figure came in a box set that was from the Dagahra came in a box that was part of the Rebirth of Mothra playset. It includes Aqua Mothra, Gadu Gadu, Fairy Mothra, and Go-Go. Gadu Gadu, Fairy Mothra, and Go-Go are smaller size figures, but the main stars is Dagahra and Aqua Mothra. I don't have those guys with me, but this is what I have. This is the only one I have from the set. Well, this Dagahra figure could be pretty rare to find. So, if you really want one, go on eBay, but I'm going to warn you that there's some prices that might be in your budget and some prices that will not be on your budget. Well, if you go to somewhere like a convention, like G-Fest and all, just be aware of the price. But I'm lucky I just got mine. And this guy, Dagahra in general, is one of my favorite kaiju, and this figure rocks. I get a solid seal of approval for beautiful paint job and sculpt. Or should I say stomp of approval, like with Godzilla here. Like that, stomp of approval. Well, it is one of the best figures so far. Well, enough said. So, this is Leo from Inside Leo's Mind, getting ready to go, and I'll see you on the flip side.